Here is a keen advice I have for poultry farmer. Don't borrow money to learn poultry. Learn poultry first, then borrow money to scale. Yes, that one is true. Let me break it down. Loan can help a farmer grow fast, but loan can also reign a farmer quietly. The difference is not hard work. The difference is where you borrowed from, interest rate, and why you even borrowed in the first place. Because the truth is, many farmers don't suffer because they collected loan. They suffer because they collect loan without a clear purpose. Some farmers borrow money because they want to start poultry, but they don't know if they are starting broilers, layers, noilers, or point of lay. They don't know their market. They don't know how much feed the bird will eat. They just know they want to do farming. That kind of loan will not help you. It will only help you enter pressure. Commercial bank loans are one place many farmers should avoid. Most time, the interest is high and repayment is too tight. Farming money does not return immediately. So if repayment starts chasing you while your birds are still growing, you will begin to panic. And once panic enter poultry, mistake will follow. That is true. Loan apps are even worse. They look small, but they are dangerous. The repayment is too short, the charges are many, and you can end up borrowing again just to pay the first one. Agriculture is not a sharp business, so sharp loan will frustrate you. Some cooperative can also stress farmer, especially the one collecting money weekly, while your bird are still in brooding stage. If their payment plan does not match your production cycle, you will end up using feed money to pay loan, and that is where disaster starts. Even family and friends loan can be risky. Some loan doesn't have interest, but they come with pressure, embarrassment, and relationship issue. Once you delay small, respect reduce. A loan that will destroy your peace is not worth it. Be mindful of that. Now, the best loan for farming are usually the ones that are structured for agriculture, especially government-backed agricultural loans and intervention fund. These ones are not always easy to access, but they are better because the interest rate can be single digit yearly and repayment structure is more friendly. And their part is important. Annual interest is usually better for poultry farmer than monthly interest, especially broilers farmer. Why? Because broiler can be produced in many cycles within 1 year. So instead of a loan squeezing your neck every month, annual interest gives you breathing space to run most cycle, sell, recover your capital, and still have profit left. Monthly interest sounds small, but it can punish the farmer faster. Annual interest favor farmer more because it aligns better with how poultry production work. But whether the loan is cheap or expensive, you must still ask yourself one serious question. The question is, why am I collecting this loan? Because loan is good when you are using it to expand something you already understand. Loan is bad when you are using it to trial and error. Now, let me give you a math illustration that will make you think well. Let's assume you borrowed 700,000 naira to raise only 100 broilers. That means you are spending about 700,000 divided by 100, which is 7,000 per bed. Wait first or pause first. 7,000 per bed is already heavy, even before market changes, mortality or feed price increase enter. Now let's assume you raise them well and make profit of 1,000 naira per bed. Your profit will be 100 beds times 1,000 equals to 10,000. Now, let's see what loan interest can do. If you borrow that 700,000, if you borrow that 700,000 at 30% interest, the interest alone become 700,000 times 30%, which is 210,000. So your 100,000 profit is not even enough to settle the interest. 100,000 minus 210,000, you are having a deficit of 110,000, meaning you worked, you sweated, bed grew well, but you still enter loss. Now, let's add small reality. If you lost just 10 bed out of 100, that is 10% mortality, your profit become 90 beds times 1,000, which is equals to what? 90,000. Remove the same interest, that is 90,000 minus 210,000. You are having 120,000 deficit, that is minus 120,000 deficit. That is why some farmer will say poultry no dey pay again. It is not poultry that fail them, it is a loan structure and poor planning. Now imagine the same 700,000 loan in single digit like 9% per annum. Interest become 700,000 times 9% equals to what? 63,000. Now your profit remaining is 100,000 minus 63,000 equals to what? 37,000. Even with 10 bed mortality, 90,000 minus 63,000 is equals to 27,000. Still not too sweet, but at least you are not in loss. So here's the main lesson. When your projection is small, loan can easily empower your profit. But when your plan is solid, your market is ready, and your scale makes sense, loan can actually help you grow. So before you borrow money, ask yourself, am I borrowing to build a working poultry pen, buy chick with confirmed market, expand what is already working, buy equipment that will reduce losses, or am I borrowing just to try poultry? Because if your reason is not clear, your loan will become a stress. Dear poultry farmer, get this at the back of your mind. Dear farmer, get this at the back of your mind. It will really help you. Poultry farming is a very lucrative agricultural business. So get this point at mind, do the normal planning, and you will enjoy your poultry business. Once again, dear poultry farmer, don't borrow money to learn poultry. Learn poultry first, then borrow money to scale. Let the money you borrow from the Bank of Agriculture or from agricultural firm help you to scale your poultry. Don't borrow